Who's going? Who's doing it?
I got the recap.
Alright.
Okay, last time on Field of Fire, Horn of Hatred, episode 20. We discussed which path to take. Our choices were try to steal some fishing boats from the coast just south of us, try to find a better vessel in Saltbriar, but that might cost a little, or try to hoof it all the way on our own to Silverstones. We decided that we would try to head towards Saltbriar and get somebody who actually knew how to sell a ship for us, and that'd be our fastest path. While checking out the note that we received from the innkeeper at Deadwind Tavern, we found inside a small little Negatia blade with a letter with an oddly red wedding feel to it, and we feel like the Brass Baron is attached to it somehow, and possibly the church. As we decided to head off towards Saltbriar, it went pretty good. We found a druggie along the way. Had to take half his supply. Hopefully it won't be too much. Gave him an IOU back to our town. Hopefully Miss Stipes will be able to help set him on the right path. Continued on our way to Saltbriar. Luckily, without what seems like much incident, we have arrived just outside Saltbriar, and Orca and Sin seem to be having a little trouble with pains in their stomach, and feels like something's changing, so we'll see what happened. This time on the final episode, Horn of Hatred, episode 21.
Good one. Alright, inspiration for you. So,
let's go.
Oh yeah.
You guys are just outside of Saltbriar. Bunch of weird, gross stuff is happening to you, but you're not really sure what it is. The party is also trying to decide how they are going to enter, if I recall last time what you guys were discussing. So, what's it gonna be?
The people that were infected were gonna stay in the cart, and the two that are not, we're gonna go sell the stuff that we have. Dragon is going to, if Oliver gave Dragon the poppy that was stolen, he would be taking a look at and seeing if he could make something to help them. But that's up to Oliver to give it to Dragon. I don't remember if he did or not.
Yeah, I tossed it to you back at the cart or whatever.
Yeah, so he'll be studying the poppy stuff.
I know it's sick and all, but if you need help selling anything, we're here.
Just to be on the safe side, reckon you could just stay in the cart for now, but I suppose you could do is at least appraise some of these items that we have that we do want to sell.
Yeah, if
See
you
a
need
little
anything
merchant's
appraised
kit.
besides the poppy, I got you, fam.
Orca can help.
Look,
just
I'm just
copy-paste
trying to
it.
figure out what the fuck I can use this for.
Hopefully we can get we'll be able to make a good cure out of them. Pretty cool.
Perhaps you can take some of Orca's herbs and experiment with our blood.
Be useful. I'll try it. Is there a roll that I have to make, Arcadum?
Yeah, several
No.
days and a laboratory.
Okay.
That'd be something for on the boat if we had something
That's
like
not
a
gonna be
lab.
something you're gonna do out here in this field.
As for when we find old
Okay.
boy's lab, I assume.
Okay, I'm putting them in the Foundry chat. If you could appraise each of those items, see how much they go for in terms of price.
How many rolls do you need me to make, Arcadum?
One.
Just one.
And make it at advantage if I'm helping, or
Yeah.
okay.
Good advantage. Let's see, merchant's kit.
Technically, we only have one kit, so
I'll use merchant's kit at advantage 24.
You want the total or each?
Probably total. Because I don't think we're going to use these, are we, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we plan on keeping any of them.
Okay.
I might actually.
Yeah.
It
Party
depends
has-
on me.
Just-
Party has access to Trick and Mastery of Merchant's Kit, yes?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
we should both have the mastery.
Both
me
have
and-
mastery.
Okay. Calculating.
And
If
since I'm in the
anything-
cart, I don't think my deal maker percentage will affect this.
If anything,
Well, no, because that's the act of selling. Right now, you're seeing how much. It's
Yeah.
if anything, Dragon might take a look at the silencing bolts and see if they're useful for his bow, but they're for a crossbow. I would assume.
Yeah, I'd say just exchange those for silencing
I
arrows
mean,
with
I
the
could
merchant.
use them if if we buy a hand crossbow, but otherwise, I don't have a hand crossbow right now.
I think we just sell them.
I mean, it would be a good idea to exchange them for arrows of the same type.
The total market value of those items is 5,100 gold pieces.
Damn.
No!
5,100 gold pieces for the lot.
5.
So yeah, you can probably exchange the bolts for arrows if you'd like, and we could sell the rest.
Bro, we're loaded. We can get so much stuff. What's this?
That's how much it's worth.
Keep the cart.
Nah, you don't have us
Oh.
working to
Yeah,
sell
the
it.
two,
but
the
that is
two
a-
merchants that would sell this are in the set cart, so...
So you'll probably end up with about half price or something. Which is still pretty good.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I just
And
don't
it
want to
sucks
risk
as our
them-
merchants. Yeah, our merchants are level 1 infection level. It sucks
Could
harder because
be-
it was.
Disguise us up good enough to help.
I don't think it's worth it. Look,
Yeah,
we,
whatever
we
y'all
just
think best.
we just need the boat, right? If we're gonna sell the stuff, we might as well just sell it for what it's worth and
I would
fucking
recently
move
like
on.
some better weapons than
Very
gear,
true.
but yeah.
I mean, look, if we're going into whatever the fuck Salahaya was talking about, we might find some stuff there, but we gotta find what's going on with us first. And that's the most important thing, is getting that.
True, but also if I don't
Orca
have the gear
agreed.
to fight back, might not be, you know.
You might not have the best gear, but you've got gear.
No, you're right about that.
Maybe if we buy the ship, we'll figure it out in the long run and see if we can't buy a few extra things, but I don't think it's worth it.
Well, do what y'all think is best.
I think
here
we
you
buy
need
the
to-
ship.
Sonny, check DM.
I think buying the ship first and then figuring out exactly how much the ship is going to be, and then getting the rest of our gear might be useful.
I mean, I'd like to eventually buy our
guys
own
had-
ship, but I don't think we got the money for that right now.
The price
Deal with
was
this.
50 per head, wasn't it? So 250 total. The 5 of us, and then 500 for the cart. Backed it up to 750 total.
Well, if we need extra gear, right, let's sell all this shit, get the money's worth, and then we can buy gear, or they can buy gear for us. I think it might be useful to have a few extra poisons, but I'll be alright without them.
So you 3 are gonna stay behind then?
Yeah, I
Might
think
be
it's
needed.
best.
Yes.
Alright then.
Good
Yes,
luck,
now.
Cavity.
I'll tip my hat to him.
Yeah, if you need us.
Well, aren't we going into the city? We're just gonna stay in the car.
Yeah, I'm saying we'll be in the conference.
Remember, always get second price.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
the first guy tries to rip you off, go to another guy, and so on and so forth.
I'll haggle,
Don't take
I'll
too
haggle.
long, though.
Right. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and make some disguises. Just
We're in the sick cart. There's no.
Yeah,
point.
if we're gonna stay in the cart, don't worry about using the charges on that.
Don't worry about it till we need to get out of the car.
No. For like me, I mean, I was gonna make.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
But you know
You
what?
wanna do
You
that?
you guys are probably right. I'll forgo disguises for now. Yeah, I guess we entered the city then. But oh, one thing. Can I get my madness spell, Arcadum?
Sure.
And just in case it helps, I'll hand my merchant badge to Cavity.
I'll take it in a tissue. Pocket that.
Why does Cavity have tissues, huh?
So just in case I need to dress up real fancy like a noble, they always got those little handkerchiefs in their like pockets.
That we do.
So I keep one of them. Yes, he's seen those. So I keep one of them I keep a few of them in my disguise kit, just in case I need to play the part.
Never ask a princess why she has what she has.
Look, all I'm saying is that it's kind of weird. Anyway.
Most noble things are.
Look, I'm not a noble. Fuck that shit. Fuck noble.
Yeah, what are you?
The whole big fucking act, if you ask me. Play the fucking part.
Please enlighten us. What are you instead of a noble?
Yes, do tell.
Do tell.
Don't do this.
Please
Not today.
elaborate.
In great detail.
All right, I'll let him go.
Thank you. Look, I almost did it, dude. The tism gets me.
Alright, okay, then what did I get?
I'm getting it to you. Nobody's rolled a
You got-
12 yet, so.
Yeah, you got the big
Oh,
12,
shit.
buddy.
Yo, I rolled max. We're getting a new one.
Also, Dragon will look at Cavity. Also, I don't know if you know how far south we are, but I do have one thing that I do want to do if we go farther south. And I think you know what I'm talking about.
Ah. It's kind of funny how things work out, huh?
All right, you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
You get. Oh, here it is. Eldritch form. You gain Astral Apotheosis, the feat. If you already have it, instead, you gain Eldritch Apotheosis.
Shut up. That's so wicked.
Sounds poggers as fuck.
No way.
And since Eldritch Apotheosis has not been activated yet, you do not know what it does. But I can tell you, it's
Okay.
pretty fucking baller, so.
That's
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 rad.
sick. You have an apotheosis now. That's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Do you
Unfortunately,
have astral normally?
no, I have imprint tattoos,
Okay.
which
well-
isn't doing.
Okay, in that case, you get Astroapotheosis then.
Okay, cool.
So you don't have Eldritch form, but you have Astroapotheosis now.
But if we get you astral naturally somehow, then you'll gain eldritch.
Well, it only lasts a
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
still
like
pretty
that.
cool though. In case we get into fights, we can bounce that off.
Okay.
All right, so the party's. Who's going into the city?
I think
I
it's
think
just
what we're doing is
Cavity
like
and
me and
Oliver.
Oliver are going, but
Mhm.
they're like the three are like coming in with the horse. We're all coming in with the horse and cart, but the cart is like they're staying in the cart. Is what
Okay,
I'm thinking.
so the whole party is going into Saltbriar. All of you
Yes.
except Cavity and Oliver are staying in the cart.
Yes.
Confirming, okay. Are you doing anything else before I move to the gate scene?
No.
Not that I
Going
can
once,
think of.
going twice, sold. I have to go get Saltbrier's song. I tried to get individual songs for each of the major cities. You know, like a fucking nerd I am.
I love music.
Yeah.
I'm down for that shit.
That's sick as hell.
Okay, give me just a second.
If the gate tries to ask permission, just tell them, show them the badge. Tell them we're merchants in the back.
Be right back. I have to mute for a moment.
Spring for a lab for
Alright,
on the
sorry about that,
ship.
chat room. I had to double check
Probably.
something. I have to double check that the music I use doesn't get me fucking banned. So,
No.
which I haven't had any
Like-
problems with it yet, but still.
Okay.
Understandable.
No problem.
So homemade music. It's
Gotcha.
Well, it's like old music isn't copyrightable, right? Like the
I think
old
eventually the
music,
copyright goes away on stuff because it comes open domain. But yeah,
But anyway, sorry. It's just I just
I don't know music.
I just want to make sure I'm not breaking any rules or anything or bothering anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
And since we're already taking a cart onto the boat, would y'all be willing to try to upgrade it to an alchemist cart?
If we
If
have
we
the
have
money
the
for
money.
it, maybe.
Which I don't know.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
I mean, eventually I'd like to upgrade a lot of things. Like
Sorry, now I have to refresh.
Okay.
I think it's time I need to talk to Captain Hades about updating Foundry.
Mm.
I haven't yet because every time they update Foundry, like I have to wait 6 months for it to unfuck itself. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, like breaks everything.
yeah, all the mods are broken. Like it takes forever for. Sorry about the delay, chat room.
Yeah, there was a bunch of updates, wasn't there?
Yeah, maybe when we go on a long break, you can get all that done. After the next break is.
Come on. Come on.
I really like that dice are nice mod for rolling dice.
Sorry, I'm reloading.
No problem.
Like I'm stuck on a loading screen in my own video game. Fuck, come on!
Based.
I think it'd be really cool if somebody programmed something once where if you pause the game during an important part, the game gets mad at you for pausing. You know what I mean?
It punishes you
that
later
would
on.
be-
Like
that
you
would
know,
be
like
funny.
the game gets mad at you for putting it in a loading time.
Yeah.
And like it
Every
says
time you
Sure.
pause, like every time you pause before you reach this boss, it gets stronger.
Or it's just like, you know what? Next time we're gonna take even longer to load. How about that? You're just sitting there making us wait for you. I think that'd be funny as fuck. Anyway.
I believe there actually is a boss in Hades 2 that gets mad at you if you pause the game.
Oh really? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
That would be funny though. Like you pause a game and it takes longer to load every time that you pause it.
Or while you're paused, the boss gets to target in on you and stuff. Like he's still looking around at while the game's paused.
I think one of
it
my
was a
favorite.
boss.
I think one of my favorite pause mechanics was in remember when they remade the Doom games the first time? The third
Yeah.
Doom game. If
Oh,
you
yeah,
paused
yeah,
it,
yeah.
like weird shit would happen on the screen while it was paused.
Yeah.
And it would like
That shit
spook
was
you
so
out.
good.
Yeah. Like call your name and shit like that. Like this weird stuff.
Dude, that I didn't even know that happened. I walked away from my computer and I just heard my name. I freaked the fuck out.
Yeah. Anyway. Here we go. Starting it up. I will now load Saltbriar for you guys. Big shout out to Matt Maker, Map Maker Matt, who makes the big the medium zoom maps for the towns and stuff. So big shout out to him. It's pretty good looking. He did a really good job as usual. Let me load that up for you guys now. Boom. And you guys are low.
Ow.
98.
I'm at 99.
Welcome.
I'm in.
Alright,
to
I'm in.
Salt.
Wow. Holy fuck.
Damn, that's huge.
So this is a medium zoom map. The party will be represented by this nifty little Oliver token right here. Each of these squares is about 500 feet.
Wow.
So you're in medium zoom.
That's crazy.
Damn, okay.
Oh, all the way over there. Okay.
Pretty cool. The theme's pretty appropriate too. It's really nice.
There's a lot of slums outside the town wall.
Okay, so the party will approach the gate. As you do, I need everyone to make me perception checks. Also, you guys hear the music?
Yep.
Yep.
That's
Would-
performance.
That also be us in the cart?
Yeah.
Does Sunny get to make one?
No.
Okay.
All right. With those perception checks,
I'm having a little fun. Don't worry about me. Don't worry.
I can't hear what you're saying. You're cracking up. As the party approaches the gate, there's a couple of things that you notice. First, the security outside Saltbriar, for a city as large as it is, seems to be rather lax. You will notice that many of the guardsmen don't have a a uniform that's kind of unifying them. They each have different sets of clothes on and even wear different banners. Those of you, is anybody here from the Silver Coast as a region?
I don't think so,
don't
no.
think so.
Nope.
Okay.
Endless white.
Does anybody here have history trained?
Nope.
That would probably pencil a liar. I don't think anybody else does.
Seems like no.
Unless the warlock uses their ability.
Okay, in that case, you don't really know why they are in such a ramshackle-looking shape, but as the cart comes up, who is outside the cart? Oliver and Cavity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, a man will approach you. He's wearing an ensemble, as I described earlier. He has the markings of an unknown heraldry on his shoulder, and he rests his hand lightly upon a scimitar as he approaches. The saber's hilt gleams in the sunlight as the fog, or as the heavy, overcast clouds move in from behind him. He will call out, "State your business, I."
Hello there, gentlemen. We are simply travelers, merchants.
Huh?
Passing through Southbriar to just
Merchants, I?
Yeah,
What are you selling?
we got a real good find in the back. The goodies that we haven't picked up is it's a real nice shield and a few other equipments of that variety.
So scavengers?
Oh, come now, don't. We're not like.
Let me see your badge.
I'll pull out the badge that Orca gave me.
He'll take a look at it. He'll nod. Seems legitimate.
Completely legitimate, see? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, here's the rules. You look like you've never been here before. I could smell the land on you. See, here at Saltbriar we do things a little different. You keep to yourself, there won't be any problems. Any fight you start, you're the one to finish it. And if you start attacking people that don't need to be attacked, we'll put you down like a dog in the street. We understand each other? Good.
Yeah, we understand.
Alright. Head on in.
Move in.
Good job.
Okay, as you get in through the first gate, you will find yourself in a small ancillary area. Around you, portcullises can be seen pulled upwards, but with a man at the ready near one of the levers, ready to close it. In this area, searches are happening. You can see that there are several carts in front of you that are being searched by the various seamen that are walking around. You can also see that there is a quartermaster making tallies on his piece of parchment. You will also see that there are 3 crossbowmen up on the walls. Even though they look a bit lazy and bored, their crossbows are loaded. Eventually, some of the militia come towards your cart, and one will ask to Oliver, "What are you carrying?"
Some loose equipment that we're intending to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, it's a party of 5.
He'll nod. Loose equipment, party of 5. Any affiliations?
Oliver will look to Cavity.
No affiliation, sir.
Alright. If you have no affiliations, the 10 gold tax. Are you aware of the tax?
Yeah, I'll hand it to you. And he'll give it up.
Right, they'll take 10 gold, show it to the quartermaster, who will nod. Alright, and then I'll hand you what appears to be a small wooden pass. This here you're supposed to keep with you with your merchant's badge. It means that you've purchased your right to sell goods, paid up the tariff. It should be noted that that's null and void once you leave. Right? We change them every day. So if you come through here with that one, and we got different ones, we know you stole it. You'll be arrested on the spot, so make sure you bring that back to us, aye?
You got it.
Good. These ones are clear.
Well, that was a doozy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to remember to return that.
Awfully uptight these guys are.
All right. And so,
Yeah,
you
do we-
enter the city of Saltbriar. It is here that you can see that the inside of the city doesn't look nearly as dreary as one might think. Although there are pallid grays from the nearby overcast sky, the smell of salt in the sea air permeates with the shift in temperature. It will be getting cold soon. But until then, it would seem that there is still yet just a tiny bit of warmth left in this coastal city. It is a cool, relaxing temperature, and the people that walk upon the streets seem to have within them a very sort of happy-go-lucky, laissez-faire attitude. You can see people greeting each other in the street, people drinking, sharing food. There's even a couple of people fighting. But even the fights, that there are smiles and kind of like a sort of roguish grin. Those of you that are rogues will immediately notice several of the right kind of people within your vicinity. They make no move to hide themselves. You get the feeling that perhaps this city may be a haven of sorts for those of the right kind.
Seems like we got a lot of the right folks here we could sell that puppy to.
That's also very true, but this could be used later on. It could help us.
Essentially, because you guys are from Flanderton, it's very much like Flanderton, except it's bigger, a little bit more impressive, and it's a port.
Got that nice salt smell in the air.
So instead of thieves, it's pirates. Basically.
That's cool.
Basically, the water version of your Eevee Pokemon.
But I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop.
I don't know anything about Pokemon, so I don't know what the water one is.
It's Vaporeon.
Vaporeon? Oh.
Yeah, Vaporeon.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Anyway,
let's say some things about that one.
Anyway, what were you asking me, Oliver?
I was gonna ask about the I forgot what they're called. If Oliver can look for Remshoa.
Yeah, sure. Perception check.
14.
As you take a look around, you do not notice anyone from Flanderton, or at least anyone affiliated with any of the gangs of Flanderton. In fact, the city of Saltbriar is what Flanderton wants to be when it grows up, to kind of give you an idea. Flanderton is a very small town comparatively to this quite Saltbriar is a very big city. It's not the biggest city, but it's certainly bigger than Flanderton. If Flanderton was casual roguery, this is competitive ranked roguery. There are all sorts of different factions, affiliations, gangs, which now you are starting to suspect might represent crews. Because it seems that each of the small heraldries worn upon the shoulder are depicting a different flag. As you see, some of the flags are placed over certain houses and taverns and lodgings. You suspect that most likely these represent the crews of privateers and other such individuals. However, there is one symbol you do see that sort of dominates the area. Whereas all the other symbols kind of live on the edges and in the cracks and in the open, there is one symbol that you see dominating the city. And that is the symbol of, let's see here, of the Silver Coast Trading Company, or the SCTC.
Nice.
Interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I can't tell if we have nothing to worry about or a bit to worry about.
I guess we'll figure it out. I mean, feels like home.
Saugashi would have loved it.
Maybe.
What do you think, Cavity? Should we head down, or do you think we should look for a guide, maybe someone to show us around?
Well, looks like there's a lot of Draco's tap looking around in this town, but unfortunately, he's not really available to look for a guide. So, suppose we could just start at a tavern and see if we could one of these guilds and find someone to sell our stuff to.
Sounds like an idea. Let's go. Okay, then we're looking for a tavern.
And where would you like to find a tavern? This place is swamped with them. There are those in the front town. Yeah, let me just zoom out for you. So Saltbriar is separated into several districts. Let me zoom you guys out. So remember, you are right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So Saltbriar is separated into several districts. The Scrags, which are the houses outside the walls. Otherwise, these are where like the farmlands and the slums are.
Mhm.
There's the front town, which is right here.
Okay.
There is the square, which is this area, this whole area here.
And that's probably the merchant square.
Yep, this is merchants, mercantile. This is also where the port is, and this is Port's Row. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
And over here is Highbrow. This is where the nobles of Saltbriar live. Quite literally separated from the rest of everyone else through these bridges here.
That's all nobles, Vic.
Something tells me we should avoid over there.
Well, I mean, if we weren't
Kinda
sick,
wanna-
I'd probably go over there, but we're sick.
We do have 2 noble badges, but still.
Oh. But yeah, don't you guys
Repeat it.
technically count as nobles? Because you have.
Yeah, we both technically.
Yeah, but you're
We
gonna
both
have to
are
have
nobles.
the 2 nobles hidden the whole time you're trying to pass us off as nobles, so that ain't gonna work.
They do count as nobles, but the problem with counting as nobles is that they count as nobles. If you want to keep a low profile using your nobility, probably not the best idea.
Yeah.
Quite by definition, you're not a low profile as a noble.
I'm thinking we just head down here and maybe set up a merchant stall. Or just try to sell to the merchants directly.
Yeah.
I'm kind of on the same page. We find somewhere near the coast itself, and in the merchants district, so that we can get find someone who will take us on boat, find someone to sell goods to. Just
Unless you think the nobles are willing to pay
Yeah.
more for Poppy.
No.
How much
I'm
poppy
keeping
do you
it.
guys have to sell?
500 gold pieces worth.
How many
But
stocks?
I don't think you gave us this.
You didn't give us stocks. You just said it was 500 gold pieces worth.
Where did you get it?
From
the,
the druggie in his caravan last
we
episode.
took half of what he had.
Oh, just that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it would be worth more here.
Yeah. But you also said that I could possibly use it for some sort of way to help us with the,
Yeah, you can, but I'm just saying it is worth more here if you sell it.
Yeah, I could take, if you guys want me to, we could keep half of it and sell 250.
We
or
already
even,
have
like,
it though. It's
2
gonna be
plus.
like a quarter at this point.
We need
Yeah, but
500.
it might be worth to sell a little bit of it to get a little bit more gear.
Yeah.
How much is it in stocks, Arcadum?
5 stocks.
5. Okay. So I could take like 2.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 2 or 3. Let's see how much we can sell the other things for and try to save as much of the poppy as possible in the end.
Yeah, I think we need to save our resources. Because I could also use it for poisons if need be.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
just have
probably
to
sell
see
the
eventually.
Praxis stuff here.
Aren't they
Check.
operations immune to sleep though? I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but we'll figure it out.
And when it comes to poisons and stuff, I have 24 natural stocks.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So
Also
I
kinda
guess
wanna
we
make
go
a
to the merchant
tattoo.
stalls.
Can you guys hear me
Yeah.
back here?
Yeah.
Is it like
Yeah.
far
It's
away?
low,
Does
but
it-
I can hear it.
Does it sound bad or anything?
No,
No, it sounds
No,
okay.
you just sound far away.
it's a little low, but
Oh,
It's not
okay. Well,
unmanageable.
I'm just my back hurts, so I'm like laying on this couch and just kind of running from the couch.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
fine. I kind of had an issue back earlier. I don't know.
Just let me know if it's worse, and let me know, chat. I'll check messages in a second. But where you guys going?
To the merchant area, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Close.
it looks like the little second one down here that's a bit bigger.
Hey.
yeah, in
y'all-
the square close to the port. We'll find a tavern there.
Okay, you should be able to move. Oliver can.
Yeah, if you want to just move us somewhere in that direction.
Ah, he's moving.
Well, I think we probably go gate by gate. I don't know.
Well, once you have
Skip
that,
the gates.
once you have that wooden pass, you're not stopped at the gate once you show them, and you see other
Okay.
people doing that. So you've kind of gotten past the first layer of security.
Kind of hanging on the side of the cart thing.
Yeah. So, as you go through Front Town, there's a couple of things that you'll notice. Front Town is where all of the entertainers live, like actors, jugglers, performers. There's even a carnival. It's currently closed, but you can see the big top tent. This is probably where visitors go first, so this is where they set up. You can see that there are taverns, but they aren't taverns with like places to stay or stables. They are just drinking right off the street. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I wish I wasn't sick. I could make some money off of performance here, especially with the 10% bonus.
So
Well,
as you continue, you eventually pass through Front Town and make it to the square. Now here is where the city really opens up. You can see that there are many different merchant areas. There are symbols of different captains and crews, and of course the SCTC. There is an enormous marketplace in the center of the square, which gives this place its name. You can see that there are tents, there are carts, there are stalls, everything you could possibly think of in this market. People are buying and trading and selling. It's the bustling economy. Beyond the market square, you can see Port Road, which enormous trading houses for currency exchange, as well as warehouses for the storage of caravans and other such transportations of goods, and ships. So many ships. In fact, depending on your backstories, this may be more ships than some of you have ever seen before. Saltbriar is the second major port of Corvallis, and hearing the Saltbriar people say it's actually the biggest port. Saphira does act as its rival, but what would you guys like to do?
I think we're gonna just sell the stuff that we have, right?
Yeah, we do have there's some like you mentioned cash conversion place near the port. I guess we'll do that second, but firstly, I guess we'll stay in the
Well,
marketplace and
specifically, like the cash conversion places, Saltbriar, are to transport different types of like currency exchanges for like ancient coinage. Anointed silver can be exchanged there because it's church. It's church sanctified, but there's also places that sell your goods for you as well. These trading houses, which are ran by the SCT. So considering that your merchants are disabled, you could just go to them and have them sell it. For a small fee, of course.
Yeah.
But do we get our money like right away, or do we have to like an investment sort of thing?
You get money right away.
It might be
that
good
might
to
be.
So essentially, I'll explain this in game terms. You could take your chances selling it yourself. If you roll well, you might make more money. If you roll poorly, you might make less. If you go to the trading house, you'll make a medium amount of money minus a small fee. So it's kind of like taking a slightly lower minimal, but it's guaranteed.
Yeah, I think we might want to take that because we just need the money, right? We just need the money to buy the ship and then get gear.
Yeah, I feel like we'd get enough with the guaranteed, and only reason I'd go for selling it ourselves is if we had to get the extra bit.
The other
There
thing
are
we put
some
on the table.
warehouses there as well. I could go in and yoink some stuff as well. Maybe.
Plus, why they sell our goods, maybe we could find another way to make some money real quick. Sin does have dancers don't usually get touched on his side.
I do get 10% more money on performance. Because I took
I don't
that
think
this
it's
level.
worth it.
Right.
But yeah.
You guys
Time
keep
to
talking.
then-
I can hear you. I gotta go pee. Keep it up.
Alright.
Okay. Dragon will say, I don't think we should steal here, Cavity. I don't think it's a good idea. The thing
Not
is,
everybody hears a thief in there knowing what to watch for.
I think that we need to sell our stuff the best way that we can, get the money that we can, charter a ship to the Silverstones, and buy the gear that we need.
I
This
don't want
is-
to get... I'll let you finish.
This is the safest way that I can think of.
Might want to get that anointed silver swapped out as well, because mostly only church people take that shit.
Maybe save a little in case we need it later.
I'll back that up. Suppose we'll play it safe.
All right.
How much anointed silver do we have?
That's all
I
on
had-
Oliver.
Yeah,
Would
I have
anybody have a
39.
use for anointed silver on a material or a weapon?
I'm probably gonna keep it just in case.
Well,
The money
okay.
we're gonna get.
Anointed silver is the church currency. It's not for crap.
Oh, that's silver salt. Okay, you're right.
I mean, up to you if you want to get switched out or not. I'm just putting it on the table, because I know mostly only church affiliate people take that money.
I'm gonna keep
Oliver,
it.
did you pay the 10 gold or did that or?
I paid it out of pocket.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
just try to sell the goods and get a ship. See if we can afford the card upgrade.
Yeah, I guess we head over to the exchange stations at the STC at the near the port, and we see how much that fee is to trade with them.
Nah, I guess it's good to get the fee first. Besides, if we decide if we want to go fully through with that or not.
Yeah, so we'll talk to the merchants that sell our goods for us.
All right, going to the STC? SETC? Okay. Let me get that map loaded for you.
Also, be right back.
Okay.
And is that the Silver Coast East Trading Company?
The Silver Coast Trading Company, SCTC.
Okay, for some reason I had an E.
Okay. Let's see here. Somewhere. This up for you. Should
I'm
be
back.
right here.
The chaos in me wants y'all to sell that little dagger to a noble and see what happens.
No, we need to keep that, dude.
You get 10 million gold, but then someone's going to be problematic with it.
Yeah, I don't want anybody having negation.
Yeah, we keep that shit, guys. My thought process is that that could be the weapon that the Mytharians are after, the artifact weapon.
That's odd.
Actually,
Supposed to be
now-
here.
Uh-oh.
Just a second. I might have put it somewhere.
about the artifact, Ruben, I was kind of thinking, now that we know that it was like secretly, or if we suspect it was secretly from the Brass Baron, I actually don't think it's like the Mytharian artifact anymore, because that was supposed to be like auctioned off. I think this is like meant to be to get like received to a specific person. I feel like there's probably something different that we happen to find along the way to solve prior.
What if we got handed another secret package?
Yeah, for real. Like we don't know,
Yeah.
we don't know what this is, so we should bring it back to Flanderton at the least. Hand it into
Yeah.
the Dawn.
Hmm.
We'll keep on to it for right now, though.
We have so many questions, none of the
I don't
answers.
trust any courier with that item, to be honest.
I don't really trust anybody who's help us with this item, Kara. To be
Yeah,
honest.
for real.
Where did I place this? I know I had him. Drive me crazy.
I'm wondering if someone's gonna use magic to track down that dagger once they realize it's missing.
It's not in the Fields of Fire folder, it might be in the Soulbringer folder. I don't know how you have your folders labeled.
There's one more place I could check. Maybe I just put it in here randomly.
Chips.
Ah, here it is.
Yes.
There we go.
There we go.
It was fucking right here. Sorry about that.
No problem. Glad you found it.
Okay. Okay. Means I load this. Load this one. Should be good to go.
Yippee!
Guys. if he's not a magical like merchant, should I try and like cast suggestion on him and get more money off of the deal?
No.
I'd be careful about that in this town. They're probably all
Yeah.
watching for things like that.
Yeah.
But I can hide my exposure though. I'm a warlock.
Well, I'd say it'd be more about like hiding your hand movements, because everyone in here is a rogue and probably knows what casters are like.
Bro, 5,100 gold not enough for you, man?
No, not really.
More, man?
Just,
Nah, man, I'm
I'm
full.
worried. What?
You kidding me?
I
That's
don't want-
50 AC for Orca next level.
Okay.
But if it's like a lower, it's not like this much money, and the fee, which traders.
All right. As you approach, you will see that there is a cacophony of movement in front of this large storehouse. You can see that there are several different rooms, inner buildings, almost like the veins of a great pumping heart. You can see throngs of people running like veins to and fro. There seems to be different entrance points and several of the same looking sort of building set up within the insides of these towering warehouses. As you approach, let's see. As you approach, you will see that there is a rather long-looking line in front of you. Do you choose to stand in the line?
Do we see if there's like can I look if there's like another sort of like booth or entrance where there isn't such a
The
long line?
express
And
section.
there's like a few people, like the express section, yeah.
Well, you see that there is one of the lines in front of the house seems to go in through a different way. You can see that the people going through there are more finely dressed than the people you're standing in line with.
Nobles.
I'm
merchants,
guessing-
the nobles.
Yeah. I'm guessing the people we're in line with don't have the badge you do.
No, those are nobles, guys.
So are we.
Yes, but as stated before, you are also trying to be incognito.
Yeah, we should just stay in the line.
So we're staying in line.
Okay,
How long does it look the line is? Or
Well-
the wait?
The wait looks to be pretty long, but it flies by rather quickly. There's a lot of people here, lots of individuals moving about, conversations that you kind of soak up by just standing there. So,
Well, on eavesdrop.
Any information on Hill? Yeah. Or any black potion blood thing going on?
Oh, is that everybody? Well, I guess it's, yeah.
the people in the cart aren't going to hear anything.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you want to roll, Oliver? You can. It's a basic check.
Nah.
Ain't my business. Alright. And so, eventually, you get to the front of the line. As you get to the front of the line, you can see that it opens up into a small reception room. Some of the people in front of you go through a side door, others go down a hallway. It's not really clear exactly where you're supposed to go, but seeing how bewildered you look, one such individual standing behind the counter calls you over. Go.
Yeah, I'm just thinking we should have asked a merchant standing in front of us what to expect.
Okay, and here you go. Let me know when you're
Oh,
loaded.
it's cute. I
Loaded.
like it.
Right, You
Ooh,
see
I
this
love the
guy
plants.
behind the
Good to go.
counter. He'll call you over. Come on, don't hold up the line.
Are you in Cavity?
Yeah, sorry. Bye.
Greetings and welcome. This is the SCTC Counting House. My name is Mate Court. How can I be of service?
Let him know.
We have a bit of anointed silver we'd like to exchange for gold.
Very well. How much?
What's the exact count, Oliver?
I did not
thought
hear
this-
what you said. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
thought that this was to sell. He was talking about anointed
Exact
silver.
count?
I thought he decided you want to keep hold on to that.
Oh my god, guys. Come on, fellas.
I didn't hear what he said.
No.
Hello?
Rinko, you gotta speak up. Let me turn you up. I've got you at max.
Hey, how much do you have? Like anointed silver?
We're not. Let me go into roll for it. Oh, Cavity, we're selling equipment, remember?
Okay, then, yes, back to, pay these goods.
We have several pieces of equipment. Pretty heavy-duty stuff. We were wondering if we could get someone to help us transact it.
Ah! Yes, we can do that for you. For a nominal fee, we can see that any goods that you have are sold by our world-class merchants. Tell me, what product were you wish to sell?
We have several pieces of armor as well as a pretty hefty weapon and ammunition.
Mm-hmm. Did you make... are you a representative of its crafter? Did you craft them yourselves? Or are these scavenged from battle?
Scavenged from battle.
Scavenged from battle? Very well. Have they been cleaned?
No. They haven't been really maintained, no.
He'll nod. Very well. We'll have to include the cleaning fee. Are their original owners still alive?
Oliver will lean in a bit. They're not.
He will nod, completely unfazed by the fact you just admitted to killing people. Very well, so we don't have to worry about any additional security. Let me see here. Any affiliations that you represent?
No.
Very
Oliver
well.
will.
Unaffiliated.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
Oliver will wave to Cavity to show the wooden badge.
Yeah, got this.
He'll look over at it
Really
for a
good.
moment, nod, and then make a few more check marks on his parchment. Very well. Where are your goods to be sold currently?
It should be in a cart out front.
Very well. Do you have a designation for that cart? A physical description is fine.
It's made of wood.
He'll raise a single eyebrow.
And it's just like, what does it look like actually?
Well, it's a wooden cart. It has a canvas cover, a square base, and it's being pulled by a fucking shadow horse, which I think should be the thing you should tell him.
I was
I
sitting
didn't
here
think of
like,
that.
did you forget about your fucking mount, Cavity?
Of course, yes. The
Nah,
square
no
canvas
need to tell.
Oh my god.
and a
That's not
small
important.
stallion, black one.
I see. Black horse, very well. Any occupants in the carriage? Or cart, pardon me?
Yes.
Very well.
About 3.
Are they also for sale? Oh, are they your companions?
They also for sale.
Yes.
Very well. I shall not send the deal closer. We'll make a few
I love
adjustments.
this guy.
Very well. Very good. We shall see that.
Oh God,
Great
Sonny.
playing D&D game.
Your mic did the thing again. Oh
Anyway,
God.
he will continue. Very well. That being the case, it will take us approximately, as he starts to mark off, 2 days' time to successfully sell your goods, in which case you can report back here and receive your stipend.
Do we need any indicators? Like a contract or something to make sure the deal.
That is what this is. And he will turn it, the parchment he had been marking, he will turn towards you. Ready for your signature, sir?
Oh,
Can I look
Wait,
at
the cabin.
I'll kind of look at it first. Like read it.
He will
If there's anything.
push it
sus.
towards you and gesture. Please, review the contract if you wish.
Yeah. Do I make a check or something, or do I just read it?
You can make me a merchant's check if you have it, which you don't.
I don't know if you have any forgery or anything like that. Like,
No.
I know one of our party
Something
members
like
does. I don't
that.
know if you guys do.
So, that means since you don't have any of those skills, do you have history trained?
No.
You have investigation trained?
No.
That contract seems good.
Well,
It's good.
sign it then.
Did he just leave?
He just walked away.
Alright, you say sign it, and fucking Cavity starts T-posing.
Sorry,
Goes
sorry,
to the
I'm
bathroom
back,
real
I'm
quick. Get some more.
back. Yeah, he signs it.
Okay.
Sorry, I kept. Sorry, I'm in the game now. I kept getting interrupted. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes, he signs it.
Mate Court will look over to you, Oliver. And your signature, sir?
Very well. You'll sign it.
Excellent. He will then hand you a small piece of metal with a few stamp, like it has pressed numbers on it. You'll see number 27. Keep this close. This is the receipt. Bring this back to us at any of the counting houses, preferably this one, and you will receive the money that is owed to you on the selling of your goods. Do not lose it. Without it, we cannot prove who you are. Do you understand?
Understood.
Very good. He will sign the parchment himself. He will roll it up. He will cover it with a wax seal, which he will stamp 27. I will send a bagman out to receive your goods. You are free to go about your day. Allow the SCTC to take care of everything for you. Please, have a fortunate day.
Thank you for your service.
Hey, thank you kindly.
Oliver's gonna hand you the stamp, Cavity.
27. Remember this.
It takes me back. I used to do a lot of deals like that back in the day. Not very long off, actually.
Don't say. I didn't know you were a merchant, too.
Not a merchant, just moved goods around.
I see.
But I guess now we have 2 days to spend. Should we find a tavern, maybe?
Probably. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think we have to wait 2 whole days here. And place is nice, but it's a little too familiar. Being honest.
Alright. Whilst the party is going out, a bagman will come over to the cart, 2 of them, and they will start to look inside, and they'll see the rest of you in the cart. This number 27?
Yes. Not so close.
Yes.
We're sick.
What number 27?
Hold on. I'm sorry, sir. Did you say that you're sick?
Blinks.
We not tell them.
He had a little bad food last night. Upset stomachs.
Persuasion checks.
Let's see. I have.
Not
I can
good
give
at
you
this.
I can give you both advantage with my background. So reroll.
Okay.
Careful now, you don't want him to
Oh,
vomit
thank
on
God.
you. Oh.
Okay. Orca,
Reroll dragon.
Orca smiles. Bad food. The man will look at him. He'll look at the other bagman. He'll look back. None of my business. If you're sick, could one of you move the cargo closer so we don't have to go inside then?
The dragon will push
Orca
it
will
closer.
slide it closer.
Okay. And they will unload the gear and take it into the FCTC storehouse. One moment, I have to make a roll.
I can empty my inventory.
Oh, 99?
Okay. And so they take the goods inside. The cart is now empty, except for the rest of the party. Whilst this is happening, which takes a few minutes, Oliver and Cavity make me perception checks. Okay, with your sharp eyes, Cavity, you notice something quite strange. There is a throng of people, about 12 of them or so. Each of them have black hoods over their faces. Not as in to cover their faces from being obscured, but to cover them completely. They are being led on a train of chains, each of them tied to the other. You will see they are being escorted by 2 swords of Metheria. You see them approach right about here to the edge of the port, and you can see that a quartermaster approaches them. Their few words are exchanged, and you will see that the Metherians hand the quartermaster a small sack of coins. He will gesture and then begin to lead the prisoners down the docks and off and out of sight. The 2 swords turn and seem to go about their business.
Wow.
I have a. Do any of them look to be like a little on the smaller side, like they're maybe not human, like they're halflings or something?
Nope. They appear to be human-sized.
I see. That's still pretty suspicious. We'll probably just wait for the unless Oliver says it does anything, I'll probably just wait for the SCTC people to do their work.
You can see that the entire throng of people just continue. Your shadow horse pulls a few heads, but nobody seems to have made a big deal about it. Everything seems... well...
Oh.
To kind of put it this way, people are so busy that they don't really pay you any mind.
Huh.
Makes sense.
That's interesting. So and even Shademare can react it. Does he have any special senses that I know of?
Shademare is currently in his disguised form. He's not in his nightmare form. He just looks like a black horse.
God. Okay, he has a disguise form.
But a pitch black horse is still a kind of a rare sight, so it does pull eyes. It'll fool passerbys, but if like an inquisitor comes by, it ain't gonna fool them. So.
Okay.
But it seems that the party at this time is unmolested, so what do you guys want to do?
Do they return to the cart?
Well, they're right outside the cart, so you guys get to decide what to do.
2 days. I thought
Eh,
we were giving it to them to get our money up front.
It's about to get pretty cold, I think. Might want to buy some blankets.
Any chance y'all could go offer them to do it a bit faster for a cost?
Well, maybe, but selling things takes time nonetheless. I don't think, what do you think, Cavity?
Orca thought we were selling it to them, and they were selling it on their own later.
yeah, but it's gonna take them a couple of days, so. Turns out we'll have to stay a few days and hopefully the infection doesn't get worse or nothing. I suppose we'll have to find rooms, place to stay.
Okay.
I'll have. Oliver, you didn't want to trade out your anointed silver for some money we can actually use, or?
I have enough money as is. I don't really need to trade out the anointed silver.
You can't use that silver, can you?
It still might prove useful in the future, nonetheless.
If you say so, alright then. So we've sold our goods, and the money's on the way, so I guess we just gotta wait for it.
It'd probably be
too,
best
thank
for those sick to get some rest anyways, as best as they can, that is.
Dragon and Orca can work on experimenting a bit.
I don't think you should really experiment. I've managed to gather all I know, but I don't think exposing the virus to open air in the middle of a city is worth the dangers of it. We should try to keep it as contained as much as possible. Getting rest might be the best thing for you guys to do as of now. The most you could do is use the
Perhaps we just use normal stocks to make healing potions or poisons for tonight.
yes, that would probably be best.
Okay.
Although Oliver doesn't indicate you shouldn't get worse when they start resting. Maybe they ought to stay up as much as they can. Try to stave it off.
I do have Wanderer, so I could go one night without.
Yeah, we could do that. I think all three of us can do that. I don't see the
Yeah,
one
me and Dragon can stay up experimenting, and you could stay up all night dancing.
Well, I don't think I want to do that.
Either way, we need to find a pretty good place to stay.
Yes.
One that gives us the anonymity we need.
If it looks like it's about to get cold, you might want to get us some blankets if we're going to be stuck in here.
There ought to be a good port side in. That'll take us.
Yeah, but we also have to watch our spending.
Maybe we go price boats.
Well, we know about how much it's gonna be.
We should be able to, well, not sleep on boat tonight, but once we get money.
We could see if there's a ship that sets sail for this the Silverstones in about 2 days' time. That's probably a good idea to get that out of the way. Yeah, let's go do that.
Perhaps Captain would let us stay tonight for a small fee. That would help keep us away.
Oh,
Keep us warm, too.
yeah, perhaps instead of paying, we could just pay with labor. Since you guys are gonna be maybe you'll be like not less than a night. You could just work yourselves to the bone, and then earn your keep that way on the ship.
Well, the issue is they can't move around. We shouldn't have them move around. If anyone's gonna work, it'd be me and you, Cavity.
Hmm.
But either way, I guess looking at the docks might be worth our time for now.
All right. I'm gonna hand the contract to that we got from the SCTC people. I'm gonna hand it to like Sin. I'm gonna ask him to take a look at that, see if what kind of money we're working with. How much was that fee, and how much money do we expect to gain?
Yeah, I'm thinking if we go with half, it'd be fair to say about 2,500 plus whatever the fee was.
You gonna help me here?
Or minus. Sure. Starts looking over contract.
At 20.
Okay, what are you rolling for right now?
We're looking at the STTC papers.
I gave them the contract, and I wanted them to look at how much gold
You don't
we're getting.
keep the contract. You keep the metal
Oh.
piece. Yeah, you don't have the contract with you.
I guess I'll get
okay,
the metal
okay.
piece then.
That's for their records. And your merchant kit will reveal to you that despite what people might think about the SCTC, they did not become the nearly undisputed most powerful merchant faction in Corvinus by making bad deals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get how they are by making bad deals. I think they can be trusted.
Did y'all catch
I
how
didn't
much
say- I
the fee
didn't say
was?
Well, I know you didn't say that. I said that.
Alright.
Well, if you want to look this over for forgery or anything.
Did Cavity catch how much the fee was? Assuming we get medium price, we probably make about 2,500.
Yeah, do we know the price, Arcadum, or
The price of what?
of the goods we
fee.
sold, and how much the fee was?
We sold
Trade
about
contract.
5,000 gold worth of
You don't know.
things.
You don't know yet, not until you get the payment.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's dependent on how much they could sell.
that's why I'm averaging it at half in my brain right now.
Okay, and I guess we just head to the port then and see if we can find someone who's gonna sell to the silver stones in 2 days' time.
Orca
Alright.
assume about 2,000 should be worth offering. We should be guaranteed to have.
Okay. So, there's one place you can go to that you could perhaps have a chance of finding sailors going in and out. Maybe you'll speak to a captain who might be able to offer you passage. And as such, I will load the tavern for you.
Maybe tomorrow we can focus on seeing if there's an NPC we can hire.
No. We need gear first.
We need gear first.
I know, I wasn't paying for the NPC that we hire. I drew up a contract for that guy.
Yeah, we could give them like any food we find. Hopefully, if they accept that kind of thing.
I'll hand off the contract to Cavity and Oliver, and next time they can go check, see if anyone wants to fill the contract.
Is it word for
What?
word as you put it in off topic, or is it?
It
different?
should be. I mean, unless anybody had anything to change, I'm pretty sure I filled the loopholes.
What is this for?
Orca was hoping to hire additional help. They're a lot we can offer as long as we feel we're not bringing someone too evil with us. Orca wrote into contract, if we looking for 2 people, they each get 3 votes, we each get 1. If any item that we find is decided it must be destroyed for the sake of Corvanus, any 7 votes can make that happen, and the other 5 must allow it. Things will be separated from scale, high, medium, and low. Any group can set the quality for any item. It will be placed in the highest tier that any group sees it in, and we will roll out from there. Pass out what we find from there. They will get 1 item. Each 2 of us will get 1 item, and so forth.
You want to hire someone or people to where we're going? I thought we sort of discussed against it, no?
Orca feels if anybody would be willing to help, as long as we're up front, it would be best to have the best chances for success with more people.
I mean,
We
I'm
could
not
use
against
the
it.
extra
We might
help,
be out
but
for the count pretty soon.
I guess we could use the extra help, but the problem is we kinda can't be upfront about it. Anyone knows what we're actually doing is they ain't gonna. A lot of people we're gonna want to take advantage of this.
Orca
also just
feel
wanna
in
kill
this
us.
city we should be able to find somebody that can keep things hush-hush.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? If they know that we have this infection, we risk ourselves dying too. I don't think it's a good idea to get more help.
I think one thing we need to we don't even know if half of us will make it to the place we're going.
That's what
This
I'm saying.
whole thing is sort of unknown. The more people we bring, they might not even make it. I believe Salier said there was something about us that was different from Bartholomew and Alex.
Orca wasn't asking them to cure us to spread it. I was just thinking we could have extra help along, just like you and Cavity are helping us.
I really don't think it's a good idea.
At the end of the day, it's your decision, Arler. I wouldn't mind the extra help. We might be out for the count pretty soon. You might need them.
Oh, look, fellas, we're gonna find a tavern after we sort of deal with this whole charter and the ship thing. We'll see if we find anyone up to stuff at a tavern where we stay, but let's cross that bridge when we get to it, yeah?
Perhaps
And
worst case, Orca just ask people on ship if they want to join us while we're selling.
That might not be a bad idea.
We'll see.
All right, and so
Oh.
you approach the tavern in the port, the biggest one. It is referred to as the Naughty Nautical. And one moment, I'll look that up for you.
Excuse me.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is a good ass RP session, let me tell you.
Yay.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Okay, and here we go.
And I do kind of love the idea of working on the ship at night, but yeah, we
Okay.
probably shouldn't.
And so the party approaches the Naughty Nautical. It is packed. A major port city at the largest tavern in the port section of one of the two major port cities is pretty large inside, but it is packed full to the brim. You also see that there are 3 separate entrances, and each one of them has a sign out front. 2 of them say full capacity, but one says vacancy. So, having no other choice than to go inside of the one that actually has space, you approach and enter Naughty Nautical, and this is what you see. First, let me hit him with the music. Yeah. Let me load you guys in. Also, this is another one of those, like, 3-dimensional maps I wanted to use.
Cool.
The cool tavern maps,
A
yes.
2.5 one, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, God, please don't. Hey, fellas, tonight's the night. Get cold. Stop it, Waymaker. You're being misunderstood. Let me be good. It's stuck in my fucking head now. Anyway, everybody loaded?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright, you see these individuals.
Ooh, holy moly.
Wow, holy fuck.
There's so many fellas.
Okay. What do you guys do as you enter?
Orca will kind of move over here towards the side. Try to stay away.
Yeah.
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 I'll sort of. Me and Oliver will make our way up to the front. See if we can
Alright, perception
see have
checks.
any empty rooms.
Everybody or just them? Goodness.
Alright, you notice that there are quite a few individuals in here, but some of them, you're able to make out a few distinguishing marks. These 3 seem to be in the same company, crew, perhaps mercenary group. You will see this individual.
Dude.
You will
Okay.
see this individual.
Okay.
You will see this individual. Okay, you will also see that this grouping here seems to bear similar markings, marking them as a member of the same group. You will see this individual. You will see this individual.
That's a nice rose.
You will see this individual.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this guy, yeah.
Over here, you will see a collection of individuals that bear the same markings. You will see this individual.
Hmm.
You will see this individual. You will see this individual.
Okay. Cool,
In the
cool.
back, you will see SCTC members. You will see this individual. You will see this individual.
Ooh, a netter.
You will see this individual. No, that's not the same guy.
Okay, I was about to ask.
There's a lot of art, and Waymaker is great, but he cannot make infinite art for me. At least, not yet. Also, in addition to those, you will see that there are a few individuals here that do not bear any open mercenary markings or faction affiliations. At least any that are shared by anyone else in the room. You will see this individual. As you look upon her, anybody here have history trained?
No.
No, but it looks like her face is breaking.
Okay. You will see this individual.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool. I love his robe.
You will see this individual.
Okay.
Damn, she looks like
Lot of
Miss
cool-
Slaughter almost.
You will see this individual.
Aw,
He's sweet.
You will see on the
he's doomed. He's a halfling.
You will see on the back of this individual that there is a marking, the same one that you've seen before, of the shoulder heraldries, marking him as most likely a ship's captain. And seated across from this individual, in quiet conversation, finally, you see this individual.
Oh, wow.
Sonny, please introduce yourself and your character. Hello?
Sonny is muted.
Muted? We can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing you're saying. Are you there?
It seems I did not fix the issue.
We can hear you
That's
now.
fine.
You sounded perfect right then.
Oh, do I sound good now?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
you're
sound
fine.
great now.
You're fine now.
Okay. So, you would see a individual, of about 5 foot, 4, stature, currently looking at and studying a tome of some kind, peering around, just minding their own business. The iconic practitioner mask upon their face, as on top of their head they wear a very ornate hat with a lot of little dingly bobs and bits and pieces, just simply listening to the conversation that is happening around them.
Alright. And that is who you will see, although you have not spoken to them yet. Okay, now you may continue forward, Cavity and Oliver.
What do you think, Cavity? Should we grab a table or make this transaction quick?
Yeah. Well, there is a sort of captain-looking fella in the back there. Maybe we could get a ship from them, but yeah, let's see if they got rooms first.
Alright.
As you approach, you will see that the lady in the center of the SCTC group has just cracked a joke, and the other two laugh and make me insight checks. Oliver, you sense that the joke was not actually funny, but they are laughing because their boss told a joke. Okay. As you step forward, She will look up. Oh, who's this little scrumptious one coming forward? Greetings, welcome to the Naughty Nautical. I'm Miss Naughty, the Nautical herself. How can I help you?
Howdy, Miss Naughty. We're just, we were wondering if this tavern has any available vacant rooms that we might be able to stay a couple days at.
Well, we are stuffed, fit to bursting, but I'm sure we could make some room for you and how many companions?
5?
5 companions. Or did you mean 4 companions, 5 including yourself?
I meant 5 total, ma'am, yes.
Very well. I shall see if I can make arrangements. Yes, we should have room, though. That will be 5 gold pieces apiece, however. I understand that price is quite high, but it is, after all, peak demand. We are all slaves to the market. Some of us more so. Her eyes shift to someone else in the room and then shift back to you.
Can I see who she was looking at?
You can make me a perception check for that, yes.
Jesus, I'm so bad at these, men.
Oliver is he just closes his eyes. I can't see anything. You didn't see who it was, but you think it was someone to her left, so someone over here.
Oh, okay.
This should be enough to cover it.
Alright, she'll take it. Very good. Also, room comes with food, so be here at breakfast, dinner, and lunch, and it will be provided. Is there anything else I could help you with?
That should be all, miss. Thank you. I look at Oliver if there's anything else I'm missing.
Do you happen to know if a captain is around that we can talk to? We're looking for a bit of travel.
I see, looking for transport. Have you been to the SCTC counting house? We have many vessels. Where is it that you are seeking to go? Perhaps that would be better.
About around the Silver Stones, perhaps.
Oh, that old fuddy-duddy man, Mark. Well, I don't think any of our vessels are going through there. None that would be willing to stop without a substantial fee, and I mean no disrespect, she looks you up and down, that you can't afford. But I do think Toodles is in the market for passengers. Toodles! Yes! You spoke my name, Naughty. These fine gentlemen are looking for additional passage. Weren't you taking your vessel along the coast? Indeed I was. You may send them to me.
I got a bit of deja vu.
Yeah, just,
Oh, sometimes I get that as well. Nothing like a good ointment.
Yeah. We appreciate your business. We've actually done a bit of business so far with the SCTC.
Oh, have you? Tell me. A full review. Tell us how great we are, please.
Well, it was quite excellent, actually. Top-notch customer service, if I said so myself.
very professional, yeah.
Oh, thank you. We do ever so enjoy compliments, don't we, boys? They will nod.
Well, we'll get to it then.
Very well. Have a good day. Your beds will be prepared. And as you walk away, you will hear her say, "Now, boys, where was I? Oh, yes." And then she said, "Please, at least let me keep my daughter." And I said, do you have 100 gold? And she said, "No." And I said, "Well, I'm afraid that daughter is in the eye of the golden beholder." Ha 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 ha.
Yeah,
How dark.
Creepy.
Alright, you will see a halfling with black hair, black clothes, and a mark on his back. He will look up as you approach the table. So, you're the one sent to me. Name is Toodles Spark Shadow, captain of the Sparking Shadow. And you are?
That's Russell, and I'm Cavity.
Russell and Cavity. Very good.
Yeah.
This here is Archivist Grimm. She has recently also asked for passage upon the Spark Shadow.
Oh. Wow. Let's we'll draw back the curtains and call me Sunny. But this is it's a crazy mess you got there.
Hello?
It looks nice.
Does this have an echo? I was getting my cup.
Oh, you were getting your cup. I see. Please
Yeah,
continue.
does the echo come through?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hello. I am Archivist Grimm, is what you could call me. Is this interruption necessary?
Well, of course it is. I'm trying to make business over here. Please ignore her. She's quite gruff. Anyway, where were you trying to go?
Towards the stones.
Silverstones?
Yes.
In that general direction. Yeah.
It'll be a little bit out of our way, but we could make it happen. We'll have to stop on the coast to resupply anyway, if I suspect this silver salt shipment will go the way that it will go. I'm sure we can make accommodations. It'll be expensive, though. You're the last
Alright.
passengers I've got space for, and I'm already pushing the overweight as it is.
Yeah, about that. How much space do you have? We plan on bringing a cart with us.
A cart? Ugh. Hold on. Let me do some math here. Carry the one.
Drop the zero there. You got
There we go. There. If I may, sir. What? We, at the Abacus, are quite skilled at arithmetic. Sure. You have barely the space for it. Thank you, sir. He'll look back. Seems it'll work out. I trust these number crunchers over my own mind. However, pushing it that far means we're going to have to carefully ration the food, and that much extra stress is not something I'm really looking forward to. So it'll cost you.
We have the food part of it covered.
What?
If that
No, not
Oh no.
the food for the ship. The weight of the food. You're not a sailor, are you?
Is that not food? Is that a different kind of food? You can't eat that one.
What?
My
will-
friend here is a little.
Toodles will turn his gaze back to Oliver, the least disappointing person to talk to. And he
The
will
page flip from this Archivist Grimm's book is very audible.
Anyway, 50 gold per head, an extra 250 for the cart. That's the price.
We should be able to get that to you. By the way, when is your leave date, actually?
We were planning on leaving within a few days. 3 at most. Can you be ready by then?
Yes, we should be able to get the money to you in 2, actually.
Good. Then I shall make preparations for you to be on board.
Looking forward to it.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to it as well, Russell and Cavity.
Yeah. Hey, well,
Yes.
thank you, sir. Come on, Russell. Let's tell the others.
He'll
About
turn
our
back
good
over.
fortune.
He'll turn back
Oliver
over.
will extend his hand.
Oh,
first,
He'll shake your hand.
And then he'll walk away. Russell.
You don't have a cover name, so I had to get something to you.
He
Come on.
called him Russell.
This is my second or third name.
Carl is
This
kind of.
is so good, dude.
Carl didn't really suit you. I figured I'd give you.
I'm so glad these are the two that didn't get infected. Holy fuck, it's so funny.
Hey, Oliver, how it go?
Seeing that his friends walk over, he'll walk over.
Hey, what's up, Russell?
Yeah, what's up,
Honestly,
Russell?
that kind of
Yeah.
went
Yo, what up, Russell?
Did you find a captain for us?
Yeah, we managed to work out the normal deal that we were expecting when we got here.
Amazing.
about the
Great
archivist?
job.
You said what?
What about an archivist?
We didn't really search for one. I mean, we sort of wanted to get the accommodations ready first, but seeing as we have time anyways, we could go around and talk to some people, inquire.
Well, did you find
Actually,
Did you see anyone interesting?
There is one thing. Apparently there's some other fella who's interested in the stones. I don't know if they're gonna give us any trouble once we get there, but best we keep an eye on them. There's some archivist. It's a weird man.
You fucking imbecile. You said he's an archivist.
But yeah, so
What did I just say that we fucking needed?
why do we need an archivist?
Oh my fucking god.
Somebody could tell us
I'm
about the stones.
help.
Would be great.
He will pull
like
out
a
the
tourist.
fucking notes that Selahire gave us. Do you remember fucking these?
Of course. How could I forget? I think
I
I'm still a little bit
swear
confused
to
on the whole
God.
on the whole food thing. I'm still a little wondering what he meant by that.
Oh, actually, I don't. What is an archivist?
A mage.
What is food?
Good question.
Right? That's what fucking Selahire was, and he's a mage, so.
I think archivists they lack books, and so they keep them
I-
with them all the time.
To be clear, Salire said you need an arcanist, not an archivist.
My
But
bad.
this was way funnier, so please continue.
Yeah,
I like to think we
think-
get his
You're
question.
welcome.
Anyway.
they're the sort of people that keep books, and that fella had a book, so
Oh,
I
I
think
meant the ones that are wizards. I'm fucking stupid, sorry.
Oh, heretics, yeah, that's different.
Yes.
Not a fucking heretic!
Oh wait, this all just sounds like a librarian to me.
You know what?
yes.
We'll
One
fucking call the
without
day at
magic.
librarian.
Pretty much. Yeah, librarians works, yeah. But forget about archivists. We know what that is now. What is this food thing that he was talking about, Oliver?
Oh my fucking
What does
god.
that mean?
It's just food and supplies for the crew, Cavity. It's nothing.
He said we can't eat it, so it has a different meaning, right?
Does he mean
Is this some
fuel?
sailor thing? I don't understand.
It's nothing. It's just basic supplies, Cavity.
All right, okay, I'll trust you on that one then. Honestly,
This shit
I'm
makes
really
sense.
perturbed by this whole place. I'm feeling out of it. So you'll
Are
have
you
to forgive me.
okay?
Are you not from Actually, where are you from?
He's from
Ah.
Calcutash, remember?
He's a foreigner.
I mean, where he
Technically,
came
yes,
in
foreigner.
from the port. No.
He'll sort of clench his fist. Yeah, I came from there, but that's kind of the problem. I left that behind me. So seeing something so similar is kind of getting me on edge. The sooner we get out of this place, the better. I don't really want to stick around. I might never leave.
Did y'all get rooms?
Oh yeah, we
Not-
got rooms.
Yeah. I actually forgot, but yes, we did.
Okay,
We could go
well-
talk there. Cavity feel a bit better.
Well, we should find this mage first to give them these notes, and maybe it'll intrigue them to join us in the stones.
Whoa. Well, hold on the information
Don't give,
sharing.
just show.
No, not even show. Let's hold on what we know. Let's just find out
Hold on
what their
until we
agenda
know
is
the
first.
guy's intense.
Cavity,
For all the
let me
it could be a-
tell you something. Do you remember what Salahaya told us? We need a mage to look at these. I'm not the one that needs to look at these. A fucking mage needs to.
Is
Hold on.
that guy coming on ship? He's sitting with Captain.
Well, then fucking ask him.
That's all right. We can use them to find out stuff, but we don't know anything about this fella. He could be a spy for the Church or the Baron.
So
or
the
somebody.
fuck what? The fucking mage.
Well, all I'm
You
saying
need to
is
be
we gotta
careful
find
about
out if we
this.
can trust them first.
They should get a
That's what
wrong.
I'm. Do you? Dragon face palms. I'm fucking over this.
Am I making sense, Oliver? I feel like I'm acting stupid.
You're making
I
sense to
can't
me,
tell.
Gravity making sense.
I don't know what this is about. Me both have to go and seek one out anyways. I think I saw a few individuals that might be magically inclined, besides the one we...
Well, if they're already
The
interested in the
librarian.
stones, if they're already interested in stones, right? Just go ask them.
Ask if they'll help us translate.
What do you think, Cavity? I wasn't really paying attention. So you're gonna have to lead that one.
Yeah, see, I ain't really on board with this whole plan, because we're supposed to keep this on the hyper down low, and shit, just telling this fella. We should, like, at least
Well,
get to
look.
know more about him first.
That's
before
what
we
I'm
share
saying,
anything.
but ask him if he's going to the fucking Silver Stone so we can actually get to know him a bit better. For fuck's sake!
We just told you they are going to the stones.
Well then, there's your fucking answer!
Who are you actually talking
They
about?
weren't going to Stones. They're having to make side trip to drop us off.
Well, you wouldn't
Oh
know
my
that.
fucking God.
True.
We're talking about the grim that grim character, the one with the weird mask, Oliver.
I'm about to go up there and talk to him myself. I swear to God.
You want to talk to that person? They
I'm about
look
to.
really they look unapproachable.
They look
Orca-
really weird, Orca, Draco. They're
I
super
don't
weird
give
vibes.
a single shit.
We have time. We can approach them tomorrow, correct?
Yeah.
Dragon
What do you want?
blinks.
I think there's something I should probably mention. So they're wearing a practitioner's mask, which the party knows. That
He's a
means,
doctor.
That means what?
They're a doctor.
Chemical practitioner.
Oh,
Wait, we
you're
know
almost.
about
You're almost. Yeah, you know about practitioners.
We saw a plug doctor once.
Wait,
The guy
where did we
experimenting
see
on
it?
Hill.
And they are allied with who?
Church.
The church.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that every one of them would be allied with the church. Sorry.
Well, you don't know that, but you also
Yeah.
the presumption that they aren't is more unbelievable than the presumption that they all are. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon's just saying
this
to
is
talk
this
to
this
them.
is stuff your characters know, right? So
Oh,
maybe
okay.
maybe don't go up to the practitioner and be like, "Can you do magic stuff? We need magic stuff." You know.
I
Yeah, Dragon's
didn't realize
saying
we
to
knew
get
about
to talk to them.
practitioners.
Look, all I've been saying is fucking talk to them. Get to know what they're about, and then we see if they're gonna go to the stones and figure out what the fuck we want.
That's why Orca's saying just find out if they're coming on the ship with us. We can find
Well-
out more there.
We might as
You
well
two
get to know them now. We have 2 days, right?
And you got all the time. in the
Why
ship.
would I? Why would I ask? them
Yes, but
if they're
once
going to
on
the
ship,
stones?
if he turns on
You know
us,
that-
we can do something about it.
Throw him overboard.
Dragon will look
Yes.
at Orca with the most serious face and will say, "Do you not believe that I would do something if they betrayed us?"
Or, of
Oh, no, I
course,
do.
Orca just think it'd be easier on ship where he can't escape.
I'll make sure that he can't fucking escape.
Why is that?
What you doing over there, Oliver? What you doing?
And
then I said, maybe you shouldn't have been born an Avanti. Oh, hello, dear. How can I help you?
Can I get an order, a round of drinks for my friends and one for her over there? Or them, really.
Oh, yes, of course. Lads, take care of it. There you are. Drinks off this gentleman. Comes down here. Gives you guys drinks. Goes back.
Dragon doesn't drink his because he remembers that it can be passed through consumption.
Wait, is this beer? I can't have this. Why didn't you order water for me? Why would I get my hands on him? Yeah, and you guys can't even drink. This is a useless order. What
This
gives?
is
Yeah,
fucking,
that's what I'm
this
saying.
is pointless.
I take all these drinks and I march up to where
Let's
Oliver
give him
is.
to one of these guys and make friends.
Okay. Well, hold on. He got here first. Let's do his thing. Go ahead, Oliver.
Toodles, is the preparations for the ship going all right?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I phrased that wrong. I wanted to inquire about the, I guess, original destination of your ship.
Oh, well, that's fine. Well, originally, we were going to skirt the Silver Coast, make some deliveries, things of that nature. My ending destination was going to be outside the Fallowlands for Aldafife, but considering what's been going on, we may just continue up to the north. I know a little village up near the northern edge, and then we'll come back around again.
Is something happening in Aldafife?
Well, it's not so much what's happening in Aldafife as it is what's happening in the Pale City.
The Pale City?
Well, yes. From what I've heard, rumors-wise, there's apparently some kind of commotion going on there. I haven't really heard much about it. Only sailors' stories, as it were. But, if what Miss Grimm here has explained to me is true, there may be a disruption of services. So, I don't want to risk getting caught up in any sort of hullabaloo, especially stranded in the Fallowlands.
If that's the case, perhaps, Grimm, if it were, what have you heard?
Heard about what? Oh, I didn't have my cup. Oops. So what have you heard about what?
About
Exactly.
the going-ons in the Pale City. Apparently something might be happening near there.
I have not heard of anything. Though I have lost contact with my superiors who sent me down this way, so perhaps that might have something to do with whatever is occurring in the Pale City.
Yeah. Oliver will sort of put a hand on his chin. Perhaps did you see the bright light a bit ago? Like a big star through the sky, almost.
Okay, and would I have seen that?
No, but you would have heard about it.
Nine, I have not seen that, but I heard of it. Very strange phenomenon. If it could be replicated, that would be interesting. I'd like to observe it myself. However, no, I have not seen it.
see. What about you, Toodles?
Well, I've heard about some big light, but sailors tell a lot of things to pass the time. I trust what I can see. And what I have seen is a disruption of services, and I will say that the Betharians have been acting a little skittish. I don't suppose that the breakdown, if what is being suspected is true, if there is some kind of problem with the leadership, it would explain why prisoner sales have gone up so rapidly.
Prisoner sales.
Aye. Oh, you don't know? Well, Saltbriar has a... let's call it a mutual arrangement. That the Metharians, when they capture prisoners that are not apostatic or that they have no value in destroying, are instead, in order to serve out their crimes in penal servitude, are sold to Saltbriar. But mostly they are sold to the SCTC. And then those prisoners are press-ganged into the SCTC ships so that they might earn Metharia's favor through honest labor. What ends up happening more often than not is they are sold to other continents, from what I've heard. Specifically, this one referred to, I've heard it before, it's called Sharkey or something like that.
Wouldn't that be long before it happens? No, I believe it's dangerous to sail the waters.
Well...
so are the prisoners just kept until then?
Yes. The waves are safe to sail as long as you do not go too far out, mostly a few days within range. There are some that have risked it. I haven't heard of any returning. But we mostly wait until the great tide fades, and then people come and people go. From what I've seen, the SCTC is taken to following the foreigners' example. You see, for some reason, foreigners, those from other lands, only come through about once a year or so, right at the end of spring. I've asked a few of them, of whose language I could piece together. They say that there is a special time in which the great journey can be made. It sounds like a bunch of superstitious hogwash to me, but it seems to be a defining characteristic of their people, and it seems to be shared through multiple realms as well. In either case, once the SCTC figured that out, they've been doing trade in that manner. It's only been in progress for the last couple of years. Truth be told, I thought to myself that I might get involved, but I distaste the act of press-ganging. I'd rather pay my sailors.
I see. Fascinating. But I guess getting back to the original topic, if what's being said about the Pale City is true, what brings you here, Grim? Down south.
Well, I was sent here to investigate reports of missing ships. The practitioners had heavy suspicion that apostasy was a part of the cause of this activity. And
Apostasy.
also, with the recent loss of contact with my superiors, I have suspicion to believe that these silver stones might have some sort of connection to that. If anything, they are at least a focal point for this potential apostasy, as they are very old.
I see. Were you given a scale of it? Like, is it a group of people, or rather, an occurrence? I mean, I
Well, with
only
the
asked.
interrogations I conducted, it is what I have come to the conclusion of. There seems to be some sort of attraction of the arcane to that place.
And is this destination you intend to investigate different from?
Cavity, you can go in now.
Alright. I'll come in with all the drinks and I'll be like, here you are, fellas. Drinks are on me. Here's one for you, Captain. Here's one, and you, Abacus folk. You guys can have 1, 2, 3.
They'll lift
Yep.
their glasses to you and thanks.
4 drinks. There you are. And bro, Russell, what gives? Like, you know we can't drink beer.
Sorry, it slipped my mind. I just thought you guys would want a treat or something.
You can't drink?
Well, yeah. I prefer a nice tall glass of cold water myself. And the other ones are kind of keep it doing a little fast, so they can't really.
Some of them are sort of. A few of them are lightweights. Others are prudes. You know, strict types.
I see.
Exactly.
Well, none of my business. Thank you for the drink. And he will drink the whole thing in one swig.
But we can really take it down.
Well, seeing as you're here now, Cavity, Grim was just telling me about her business in the Silver Stones. She's doing an investigation.
Yes.
Is that so? What sort of investigation there, Miss Grim?
Into apostasy.
Oh, you're checking out apostasy. I give a look at Oliver.
Well, you must understand that I believe that there is a reason for why those who do such things are the way they are. It is better for them to apply themselves in a manner in which is more befitting of a civilized individual, instead of running around kidnapping ships and attacking people.
Yes, and
people who break the
before-
law, I consider to also be among those, but it is a much more grayer area than I appreciate.
I see this destination, I believe. Doodles mentioned that you might, I guess, leave the venture they're on part ways.
Yes.
You have an
My
eye.
intention is to go to the Silverstones directly.
And do you have a means of travel, perhaps?
I have walked across the entirety of the continent to get to Saltbriar, so well, at least to north to south.
You've
So,
walked across the continent alone.
for the most part, there were times when I was with larger groups. Now, would I enjoy walking alone into a place that I consider would likely have multiple individuals who would be opposed to my ideals? Yes. I would not like that at all.
Well, then,
If you are suggesting that I accompany your group as a member of your expedition, if your intention is to go to the Silver Stones, I will consider it.
Oliver will look at Cavity. I see. Well, I guess while you think about that, one more question before I go. That book you're reading, what mahac's what it's about?
The Arcane.
Oh,
In
Do
order
you
to
have-
defeat one must know thine enemies.
Does it have pictures?
Sorry, the way he said that is so loud in the mic, like he's leaning in. Sorry. Oh God.
I did kind of lean in. Sorry.
Does
Do
it
you-
have pictures? Go ahead, continue.
Can you not read?
I can read just fine. I just like them with pictures too.
Well, it has
a-
diagrams, yes, but I believe it might be of a nature that you are not used to reading. Might hurt your brain.
you have more books?
Not necessarily on me, but back home in the Razor Cliffs, yes.
Back home. Are you perhaps a librarian?
I am an archivist. My intention is to ensure knowledge is acquired, maintained, and kept secure.
Is that what every archivist does?
Well, it is in the name, no? You archive.
Oh,
It
and that's
is
different from an
fortuitous.
arcanist.
Well, I know the arcane very well. Intimately so, if you will.
So you keep the knowledge secure. Who's exactly out there stealing books?
Apostates, people who wish to sell it for the highest bidder, individuals with no care for the history of this continent, or the potentials that lie within new studies.
So you're a librarian and a historian, as well as a practitioner?
Well, you aren't listening. She's a archivist, librarian, and an arcanist. She's all three.
Whoa, she's got a lot going on. Well, how do you juggle all those responsibilities here?
Well, they overlap quite often, so it's rather easy.
So let's say you come across like a regular book, like one with stories. Do you take that too?
If it is something of value that might not be printed anymore or was considered lost, then yes, I would.
But what has value, per se? What if it's a book like what Cavity was saying, one with just pictures in it, like a kid's book?
Yeah.
How
like
much of
the
a
one about
librarian actually are you?
How much is the one about the mouse and the gator? How much is that one worth? You keep those secure too?
It is at this point. It is at this point that you hear ding 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 ding. Time for dinner! As everybody starts to come forward and dinner is served. Since everybody's paid for rooms, dinner's free, and everybody gets food. Today on the menu, it is a hearty stew with broiled beef and peppercorn, potatoes, salt, and rare Calcutetian spices.
Ain't no way. Wow.
When food is provided, Archivist Grim will go ahead and remove her mask.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, that was actually so sick. Wow.
That was pretty clean.
Finally,
Okay, Toodles
some
Toodles
food.
will remove his mask and tear his face off. Just kidding. No.
Wait,
What
if he
Toodles,
actually does that, let me get my notebook out. I want to write down
what
how
Toodles
it
will
looks.
do is he will pull out another stool and stack it on his chair so he can stand. All right, time to get. Oh, hold on. Time to get stuck in. And he'll go face down into his bowl.
Who's the best kind of food? It's like a
I just
food
imagine
and a
him
drink.
ripping off his face, and it's just Hill, and we're all like, "Wait!"
Perception, dragon.
Me? Okay.
Yes, you. Points.
That's performance. Hold on. Perception. I'm perceiving.
nice.
All right, you will see that everyone starts eating except one person. This individual is not eating. Instead, you will see that she pulls out a strange-looking pendant. One that has upon it a carved piece of opal resembling that of some kind of beast. You will see that she bows her head and is seemingly praying. You guys can continue.
Seeing as
I
it's
hate you,
time to-
Arcadum.
Oh, this is what she looks like, by the way.
Yeah.
Well,
Do I remember what Solakir told me that a Vavrin symbol would look like?
It is not the symbol of Varen.
Okay. In that case, he'll stay seated, and I can't remember if you said that we could eat food and it wouldn't pass the thing, but he'll think about eating.
Perhaps we should return to our table cavity.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose. There ain't actually room for
do
the
you have
others
any
here.
more questions for me? Or is that what you're seeking to have is answers?
Well, I mean, what do you think, Cavity?
Sure, we can talk more later. I guess we'll have food for now. But thank you for answering our questions. You're actually not that spooky with the mask off. So yeah, we'll see ya.
All right.
Eyes never leave cavity as he walks away.
As the two of you walk by, you will overhear this. Tatuaro entin untin and enst in keskoani kalmin danini. Softly as she's whispering a prayer. You will recognize the language of the Aunt Vonti.
Ah, one of them islanders. That reminds me. You said that Toodles had a mark on his back?
He did.
Is it a tattoo?
No, it's a mark on his clothing.
Oh.
So, the people that walk
on
around,
his
remember how I
clothes.
told you the shoulder heraldry? Marking them as a part of the crew?
I gotcha.
He wears it on his back because he's a halfling and his shoulders aren't big enough to show it.
Oh, I get it. That's cool. I see. He's this. Okay, I gotcha. Sorry. Then yeah, I'll let her do her Unvanti spirit thing. Make her way.
You will see that this lady, as you walk by, tasted the food and seems to kind of frown a little, and then just puts her spoon down and is just sitting there politely.
Oh, not a fan of this stew, huh, miss?
Oh, God. Alright. She will turn to look at you. Thou art thus stated. It is not of taste that I would like to enjoy.
What do you normally go for? You're more of a ham and potatoes kind of guy, or
She will raise an
you like
eyebrow.
fish? Or...
Why dost thou interrogate me with so many questions of an inane variety? Dost thou have interest?
I'm sorry. I'm just a little curious. If you didn't like the food, it was gonna take it off your plate. If you didn't mind.
Ah, thou art a vagrant. Here,
Wait.
alms.
Don't say it like that.
Alms
But
for the poor. She will give it to you.
okay, thank you, Miss. Alright.
I love that.
If I may ask, your accent, it seems quite strong. Are you not from, are you foreign?
Your statement is of ridicule. Thy is not from here, but rather from a further to the east of thy place, the fallow lands.
I see. I know someone from the fallow lands, and they don't share the same accent as you.
There are strange things. I would suppose the passage of time can be unnerving.
I see. Well, nice talking to you, I guess.
She'll
Yeah, I
nod.
hope you can find some food that works for you. Well, so take care. We'll be heading down.
When you say that, Cavity, her eyes flash a little bit. For a moment, you feel like your prey being watched by a predator. And then she will smile and turn away.
Oh.
It's just kind of strange. Like, I was just doing a nice thing. What gives?
Oh, she asked you if you were interested, and you sort of waved it off.
I just came for the food. I wasn't interested in her per se.
Yeah, this food, by the way, it seems unfamiliar.
Oh yeah, it's got some of them they don't have these sort of spices around that often. Providence is so nice. They got them. They got them for this meal. This is just the best. You know, stew is the best kind of food. It's like a food and a drink.
Yeah?
Supposed
A drink made of
What the fuck are you
water?
on
same time. Yeah, it's like you can drink it and you can eat it, and it's filling and refreshing.
Sorry.
And hey, why are you stepping on him?
Yeah, I understand, Cavity.
As you
Yeah.
get closer, you can see that dragon is staring at the food, like clearly hungry, but he can't remember if he can eat it or not.
I believe you're fine to eat, dragon.
Oh, thank heavens! Pulls down mask and fucking devours it.
Yeah,
As
it's just
far as
like you.
Go on.
Sorry, go ahead. Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, as long as you don't bat other people, and you don't let no one bat you, like you can be the food. But you can eat food. That's how it works.
You got me made by He's
Oh,
It's
you
eating
pretty good, ain't it?
very quickly.
Well, you might
We
want
brought
to
extras too.
He
I was
swallows
gonna
his
say we
down.
might want to keep the cutlery just in case, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stashes
Free-
it away in his pocket.
Free stuff is free stuff. I'll take the cutlery.
Well, I meant them, Cavity, not you.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
they should. Good idea.
You know,
I'll
she
keep
wasn't
mine.
far off when she called you a vagrant. You know that, right?
Wait, who called him a vagrant?
The lady over there with a strong accent. I believe she said she was from the fallow lands like you. But her
Fallow lands?
accent seemed really different. Something about age.
Well, yeah, but my parents were also like this. They had my same accent.
Well, hers was sort of deeper, I guess. I don't know how
Yeah,
to
and
describe it.
And it was all high and fancy and mighty, like she was some sort of princess. Like, oh, thou art.
Oh, the
not
fucking... Look, there aren't many nobles in the Foul Lands, but she may have been one of them.
There's... I guess that's...
But it was weirder because she
true.
was going on about how, like, oh, how the times have gone by and oh, things were. Accents changed and something weird like that. It's like, she was real different. Something was real off about her. And then she looked at me weird and it's like she was looking down at me like I was like a little guy that she could just stomp on. And I didn't like that at all.
Do you think she may
Like,
have
bro.
wanted to fuck you like the Shark Man wanted to fuck you?
You said she was interested, but from the way Cavity just described it, it might.
I knew it. You were always into men.
That's so. Is that a man?
I'd calm down there, bathroom boy.
Well,
That was the
Well,
point.
I got the
Well,
fucking receipts on your ass.
whatever they are, they ain't a skinwalker, so I ain't interested. Actually, speaking of, we got any of them in here?
Yeah. Just like the shock man.
We got any skinwalkers in here? Let's take a look.
You turn on your senses. You do not detect a fellow skinwalker.
Oh, rats.
Oh, the
Any
rest of them went up
warlocks,
to the
perhaps?
fucking rune.
Any warlocks go?
The rest of them went up to the room.
Ah,
Did you
yeah,
talk
of
to
course.
the whatever the fuck that lady was?
He's a librarian.
And an
That's
archivist.
fucking useless. Wait, archivist?
And an arcanist.
Okay,
And
now
it-
you got me fucking
She-
confused.
He's
What
also
the
a
fuck is she?
historian.
That too. She's a lot of things. She really
Dragon
nails it,
like puts up two hands like at them, and he's like, "Hold on, fucking slow down. First she's a librarian, then she's an archivist, now she's an arcanist, and now she's a historian. Which the fuck is it?"
all of
She's
them,
all
and
of
she
them.
also hates apostates. Yeah.
She
Then
walked
just say
halfway
that
across
she's
the
all of the
continent, by the
things that
way.
we're looking for.
Yeah, she's built different. She just walks across the place like it's their own hometown. And she got here on
Librarians
her
are
own.
more sturdy than I remember.
Yeah, you think they they wouldn't withstand a feathered wind being all cramped up on inside, but this fella just walked across the continent all by himself, so what you look at that? More than this fella meets the eye, I suppose.
I guess, yeah. Well, I guess it's time for us to get some rest, right?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
gets some of this food to the others. They're probably starving.
Yeah.
We can talk more about this archivist, because she has some problematic views.
Really?
Problematic.
How?
She's kind of well, we can't exactly. It's gonna be hard to work with her if she's going into stones too, and she's kind of like looking for apostasy. She's gonna like get on our tail, won't she?
Oh, she's with the Mytharians.
Oh, hey guys, which room? Y'all never said. We've been waiting.
Oh, it's this one to the right, I think.
It is that one. Yes.
Thank you. Start going in the room.
I'll top bunk.
Well, I don't think she'll be a problem. I think part of
Oops.
Cavity's distaste is she doesn't have many pictures in her books. But regardless,
Conversation later.
I think her views were fine. They seemed pretty normal to me.
I got you.
Oh no, she's coming this way.
No,
Oliver.
you hear somebody coming up the stairs.
Orca, have
There
question.
are other people here. Like,
How detailed we have to be about bodily fluids, Oliver? Orca looks towards the bathroom.
What? What are you
With-
talking
Let's
about?
go take a shit,
With
man.
disease, if what
He's
we
what-
eat, if things that eat us get past, what does Orca do? He looks towards the bathroom again.
I'm a little.
Let it out, Orca. Let it out.
Does Orca gotta
Wait,
save?
don't let it out
his
here.
poo and
Wait,
pee.
I don't know it.
Do we need to burn excrements?
Oh, you're asking to use the bathroom?
alright, make me a perception. make me a perception check, Grim.
Sure.
He's wondering if our excrements would contain the disease and be able to pass it on.
Never
no.
mind. Continue.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, what would you do otherwise?
Orca
Burn it.
worried about, depth our rats in sewer or something.
His infection did get a little worse. We don't know if he has to do that or not. I guess if you feel so strong about it, you could try burning it, but you might set the whole place down on fire. So be careful about it.
Can Dragon test?
Um,
You want it to be here?
I guess.
Oh.
Orca can pee in vial real quick.
Pee in this cup! Orca!
Yeah,
And then
you know
rest
what?
into jug.
Dragon's gonna hand him an empty vial and just say, "Here, I'll test it. Fuck it, whatever."
Orca will set up like a wine jug next to it or something
Oh,
so that
God.
it doesn't get splashed all over the place.
Captain, I think we should get another room.
Yeah, to the bathroom, everyone.
What do you... What?
And this is the bedroom, right? This is our bedroom. So we have to do this like it's a liquid thing in the bathroom, because that's what the bathroom's for, right?
Guys, we don't have plumbing. There's no bathroom on the second floor, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be
guess you
like
don't-
an outhouse thing anyways.
So in
well,
cities,
that sucks.
it's dumped into the sewer and the aqueduct
Yeah.
beneath.
So I guess Dragon will test if the infection can spread through that stuff.
God, that's so
I'm
funny.
gonna wait outside for this.
I'm
while you
sorry,
do
guys.
this.
I'm just trying to be careful.
He's just peeing all over. All right.
I'll supervise.
I was
I'll
waiting for when this scene was
supervise.
gonna happen.
I didn't think of this till like 2 hours before session.
All right. Starts peeing in the vial. Dragon, make me an alchemy check.
Okay. Yeah, pee. Literally.
Ah, yes,
Sorry.
piss RP.
I will assist you.
It's been quite some time since I've had piss
Yeah,
RP.
Can I get Can I get assistance with this?
Yeah, I got alchemy kit.
Do you really?
Did I train out of it? Yeah, I think I trained out of it.
Yeah, I thought you
Yeah, I
trained
trained out of it back in the merchant's kit.
Solid roll. Let's go. Okay,
Nope.
Dragon, you don't see anything wrong with his urine other than he needs to eat more greens.
Eat your fucking greens.
Thank you. Orca will go to the bathroom.
I guess this dude
The actual bathroom.
Stuff.
Okay, so you go outside into the privy and go to the bathroom.
Now that that's fucking over with. Dear God. I never want to do that ever again.
You might
Yeah.
have to.
You're done all of it. You can come back inside.
Dragon will stare at Sin, and then we'll say, I swear to fucking God, if you ask me the same fucking question,
No, I'm saying as a
I'm going
condition.
to smack the living shit out of you.
Which
No,
god?
Yeah, which god?
When you say smack, do you mean like a punch or like a kiss?
I'm just saying as a condition worsens, you might have to do it again. But right now, I think we're fine.
Dragon will look at Cavity and say, I have already told you I'm trying to find this girl. Fuck you.
I'd like to insight that.
Go for it. No, we're figuring we're finding out today. Today's the day. Drop that insight check.
I mean, it's a joke, but I'll do it.
Do it now.
Oh my God.
Fuck. God damn it.
I got you, bro. I got you.
No. You don't get to roll. No, only the other observers get to. You're so fucking dense. You have no idea if Dragon likes you. I remember the bathroom RP. Anyway, please continue.
It's a shame there isn't a bathroom in this place, so we could.
Dragon is secretly bisexual.
Orca comes back from bathroom. Your turn, Cavity.
I ain't infected. I'm good.
You don't ever have to use the bathroom now? Oh, sorry.
Okay, would the party like to, Oh, go ahead. You were gonna say something, go ahead.
No, Oliver's just gonna go.
Okay, you're gonna what?
You're cutting
Oh
out.
god.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's cutting out.
Uh-oh.
No.
No.
It's like beeping. It's worse than what Sunny had earlier.
Oh man, I don't even know what was happening because I couldn't hear it on my end.
Oh,
Like everyone else was coming in fine.
hold on.
Beep.
Nope.
No.
It's getting better slightly, but it's still horrible.
It's bad. It's bad.
Leave and come back.
Oh. I mean, yeah. Can't hear you anymore.
Should we make some potions, Dragon?
Yeah, I can try.
Or we'll hand over the healing stocks. Technically, we got enough for 2 of the potions that remove exposure if you want to try to make those instead. I think those were, 10 each?
Me and
Yeah.
Draco can kind of like deal with that fairly
Okay.
easily. Maybe like one of them hasty ones would be
Oh, there he goes.
better, or just healing works.
I don't think we would have to experiment for the haste recipe first. I don't think we have that.
Then I guess healing probably just works.
Yeah, healing and poisons, whatever you can make tonight.
Yeah.
Ice would be nice for me. I could do some crazy shit.
On another note, in case I can later somehow. Oliver's back. Hello?
Fine.
Cavity. No, not Cavity. Oliver, speak. Yep.
Hello.
Oh, I think we're good. Hello?
I heard a little bit.
Hello?
Hello? Oh,
Hold
you
on.
muted.
Hold on, I got this. There's one way to fix this. Domain expansion. Reset region.
Whoa.
Whoa.
There we go. Now speak, Meloncholy.
Oh, gotta remute.
Or unmute.
You were a sorcerer this whole time? What the hell?
Please unmute, Melancholy.
It's on me.
Please, I want to hear your final words, please.
Oh, Melancholy, are you there?
He
Oh,
left.
No!
He's back.
Huh?
He's back.
Yeah, oh no, man.
Hey,
I can hear you.
It fixed it.
How was it? Speak?
Yo,
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now
Yeah,
what,
you're good,
now what
yeah.
were you saying?
I wasn't saying anything. I was just saying that Oliver would buy a separate room, but that's
Okay.
packed.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Me and you, the clean ones, can bunk together while the infected stay away.
I'm sorry, that got me.
Good call, Oliver. I knew I can always count on you to remember the little things that matter.
Okay.
They scared we gonna
Yeah.
bite them during the night.
So does everybody go to sleep?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
maybe not the infected.
us
Oh,
three
wait,
need
no.
to stay up and just watch out the window
Okay.
for tonight,
Let
right?
me say this. Do you wish to pass time to morning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Sounds good. That ticks down your exhaustion. Or ticks down your
Yeah.
endurance. Alright, cool. And so the next morning, the sun rises. The city of Saltbriar does not seem to have slept. It keeps going forward. Always forward and onwards. In the next morning, let's see here. Do I have any events to run? I do not believe so. Okay, that looks good to me. Alright, you guys wake up in the morning. What do you do?
I guess Dragon would have made some, like, if I can, some greater healing with the 24 stocks of potions, or potion supplies that we have last night.
Negative.
So only basic?
No, you'd have to spend crafting time to do that.
that's probably what we do today. Why the others go out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then I'll just do that then.
Do we have
Yeah,
somewhere to go out today?
me and Dragon will stay here.
Do you what?
Do we have somewhere to go out today? Because it's still 2 days until we get.
Well,
I mean, another day until.
yeah.
I mean, perhaps you could go and check in and see if our stuff's sold early. I don't know.
You can do it. You can do whatever you want to today.
Oh. I guess I had a question for tattoos. If I ever get the wealth for it. Is this selling? If I use like poppies for the ink and make a tier 1 tattoo, how much gold does that cost? And how much stocks up poppy?
Say again?
What's the gold price and the amount of poppy stocks required to make a tier 1 tattoo? Using poppy stocks as the ink.
Gonna drug me, man.
You don't use poppy as the ink, Cavity.
Like not even like poppy milk? Or something like that?
No, that...
Oh, okay.
That's...
Oh. I could get like a speed. Okay.
Yeah, it'll give them. Yeah, it'll do that. And then
if I ingested differently, maybe like. No. Okay.
That's called heroin, little buddy.
Is there anything else?
Actually, we might need some heroin.
Like silver salt.
Don't do that while toking, please. Don't do that while taking a hit. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what were you saying?
Is there any other like ingredient I know of besides like holy water or silver salt that I can use?
Well, there are rarer inks. There are like improved silver salted inks and stuff like that. Using poppy, the drug, in order to apply your tattoo is not a good idea.
I see.
Presuming that you don't want the person that you apply it to, suffer a lot.
Especially if Poppy puts us to sleep instead of keeps us awake.
Okay, probably just gonna stick to good old silver salt then. For a tier 1 tattoo, how much would I need in terms of gold?
It depends entirely on the spell. Depends on what you want to do with it. If you go to the wiki, there's an entire all of the crafting of a tattoo is explained on there.
Okay, so I had like an idea
Mm-hmm.
for one after like looking at stuff. So what if I make one where it's like I put magic missile in it, right? And every time Heretic's Hunger triggers, like bullets come out.
Well,
and
you
I gotta
don't
shoot someone.
Well, you don't get to decide that.
Oh.
Because those effects are randomly rolled. What it actually does is randomly rolled, but you get to control what type of things are done with it, right? So you control so you choose a spell, you choose the design, which has different aspects, you choose which tier of ink that you want to use, you choose which body location you want to put it, things like that. Here, just read this.
I'm reading them.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and instead of putting a spell in it, can I put an ability in it? Like Arcana or Heretic's Hunger or something? One of those. Because some of them have some of them have spells in them, right?
Well, you could put a druid spell in there, which adds those types of effects onto it, yeah. But it has to be a druid spell.
I see.
Or at least one of the primal wellspring.
I'll think on it. I don't really have any. Can I put? Here's a thought. You know that? Can I put the Can I put madness stuff on it?
You can put madness spells in it, yeah. They are spells.
Can I put the one I just got in it?
Well, you wouldn't have that anymore. I have to re-roll it for the next day.
I see. Okay, I'll probably. So in terms of silver salt, so to put a madness spell like tier 1 with silver salt, how much does that cost?
It depends on your base spell, depends on the tier of the item that you choose, or the spell that you choose, things like that. But you're looking at it has a lot of variance, and it also depends on what I roll, so I can't really give you a definitive number, but it's going to cost at least 800 to 1,000 gold, at least.
Oh god.
It's not inexpensive.
Okay. And it probably takes time too, yeah? To make? Probably kind of get it done in a day.
It takes time to apply it.
Yeah, I'll probably have to put it like a...
I mean, you can do this on the ship. You don't have to do this right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll see once we get our gold. Does anyone else have anything you want to do?
Well, we're getting close to session. We're basically at session time, so unless somebody wants to do something for this day in the city, I can just tell you what gold you get, and then you guys can make plans after that.
I suggest you guys try and make some more money, maybe. That y'all don't want to do anything else.
I could rob a guy. Can I?
Yeah, if we're not trying to overhear any rumors for Hill, then probably just make money.
Did you say that if you can rob a guy?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard my idea before session, but I wanted to like pretend to be like a beggar and then like do suggestion and then...
Yeah, larceny is something you can do. That is one of the job types. You're a rogue. Yeah, you can do that kind of job. However, keep in mind that that particular profession has risks.
He's not a rogue.
Oh, right. You're the warlock druid. Ah. Well, whatever. Yes, larceny is an available job route.
Oh, interesting.
What skills do you have?
Intimidation and perception.
Okay. Intimidation works.
Okay.
Alright, so this is what you want to do. If you want to do some rogue behavior, even if you're not a rogue, it's fine. Go ahead and roll for me your intimidation check.
Normal, yeah?
Yep.
Oh no, come on.
Would you like to use a reroll?
We do have inspiration.
Orca has 1.
Considering the session's about to end.
Yeah, go ahead, because I'd rather you not end up in jail or something.
I'm sorry, this is such a...
It's fine.
Okay.
Rolling percentage chance.
I have friends if that helps.
Okay.
Better pay up, or else.
You make 8 gold.
Better than nothing.
I made something.
Anybody else want to do anything?
I'm just crafting up some potions.
Okay, sounds good.
Boys, we made a profit.
Longing for better days.
All right. In that case, I want to... Oh, go ahead, Oliver.
One question about monastic studies, right?
Yep.
I haven't put anything there. Am I able to just do meditation in order to, like, I guess, figure something out?
Yeah. You have to keep meditating, and then eventually you'll unlock it.
And I'll do that.
Okay. So meditate for a day. Alrighty. Here's how much money you guys make. Oh, I have to roll this first. Market.
Oh yeah, I made 8 gold, so I can't exactly divide this evenly between the 5 of us. So, seeing as I did most of the work, I'll give you 2 all 1 gold each, and I'll be taking 4. It's only fair. I'm sorry.
All right.
That's how it is.
I will put it in
That's
your...
a real merchant.
I will put it in your notes. You guys made... 4,035 gold pieces.
Damn. Not
That's
bad.
still pretty.
Wow.
Not bad.
It's still
Not
really
bad.
good. Yo, we can all like juice up with this. Okay, I thought it was gonna be so much worse when I was like, they said medium value. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, we can work with this.
It's at least something better than what I got. Nothing.
That's including the tax, right?
Yeah, I'm sure they already took that.
I already took that out.
Okay.
The amount you actually made was 4,335. They took 300.
Okay. Not bad.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Alrighty, and that's where I'll call it because I have to get ready for the next session.
Yep.
Awesome.
Good games, guys.
We have
Alright,
a
so
lot
that
to
was
talk
the
about.
that was the last episode of Fields of Fire, Horn of Hatred. Their next episode will be their new campaign chapter, which will start. It is called Fields of Fire: The Long Mile, and Sunny will be officially joining during that time.
Yippee!
All right, good stuff, guys. Bye bye, everyone.
Let's go.
Bye, Chad.
Bye.